Hi there. So here's a question to start off things with. Are you planning a startup or are you already part of one? Well, if you are either of the above, then you are at the right place. My name is Arun Rao. In my company Genius Gems, we work with senior leaders and entrepreneurs to help them see success in career and business. So let's talk a little about startups. A startup is the most exciting time in the life cycle of a business. You have a great idea, you have a lot of energy, some like minded people get together, they decide to create a company out of this fabulous idea. Well, you know what? Many great companies have been founded in people's backyards and garages. They are now worth billions of dollars in terms of value. Look at these guys. Do you know them? Well, they began with startups and they are the founders of startups who are billionaires today. Sounds like absolutely exciting, doesn't it? Well, there's a flip side to the story. According to the Forbes magazine, an astounding 90% of startups fail. But here's the good news. Failure or success of a business is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of design. In my line of work, I come across a lot of entrepreneurs who have started their business with a lot of optimism. Those that are yet to meet success talk about the following common points. Okay. Number one, they say, look, I have a great idea, but I need funds to take it off the ground and make it into a business. Some of them say, you know what, I have a great product, but I'm yet to get paying customers in order to take this business to the next level. And yet others say, you know what, I have customers, I also have a product, but my costs far exceed my profits. Investors are losing patience because I'm not making money for them. You know what happens as a result of this? Well, as a result of this, a lot of entrepreneurs today have lost a lot of money. Some from anywhere around 5 lakhs to several crores trying to make their business work. You know, also as a result, not only do they burn money, but they also end up shutting down their business. So, really, what is the alternative? Well, for starters, businesses need to have easy access to funds, and these should help them take their business off the ground. Also, ideally, they should have a lot of customers willing to pay money for their product or their service. And finally, they need to have efficient controls in place so that they make their business run like a well oiled machine. If these were in place, what you would have is a highly profitable business that is generating value for the customers and a lot of wealth for the promoters of the business. It is precisely to help business owners to make this journey from a failed startup to a profitable one that we have come up with a 4-step process that delivers incredible results to anyone who has made it a way of life in their business. Well, here's a run through of the 4 steps. It begins with mindset. The second one is know your turf. You need to have a game plan. And finally, you need to have skills. So, what is this mindset that I'm talking about? Well, for starters, beyond doubt, mindset is the most fundamental foundation on which a successful entrepreneur is born. One thing, for instance, that most of these successful business people have is enthusiasm. If you ever meet one of them, you will see this amazing, palpable energy under the surface waiting to explode. This energy is so infectious that every person who comes across them is sucked into it and wants to be a part of the journey with this person. That's one of the mindset. Another mindset that a lot of these successful entrepreneurs have is turning up. So, what is turning up? It simply means that they will always be among the first to get into office and among the last to leave each day. They never allow themselves to feel that they own the business and others work for them. In fact, they might even think that the employees own the business and it is their job to work so hard that they don't let the employees down. Now, that really is turning up. The second part, of the 4-step process is know your turf. Okay, in horse racing, they say you should pick horses for courses. But before you pick the right horse, you need to have the knowledge to read the course properly. Do you know the pitch? Are you aware about the legal and regulatory requirements for your business? Do you know the government subsidies and SOPs available for your business? Do you know where you can raise the cheapest funds in order to fuel your business? This knowledge is nothing but knowing your pitch, knowing your turf. Yeah. Okay. The third step is game plan of the 4-step process. So once you know, just give me a sec. Once you know the turf, you know your pitch properly, you need a game plan that can take your business to success. Every game plan has one fundamental requirement. It needs to be proven before it is rolled out. One popular technique to do this is called as dating your niche. In other words, don't get too committed to your idea. Don't get so committed that you refuse to see it for what it is. Don't get married to your idea before you have dated it and to find out if it really works or not. A good game plan is 50% of your success. The final step here is skills. I don't have to say much about this. Having the right skills is something everyone understands in theory, but seldom they practice it in the real world. There are several ways to identify, acquire, and nurture the skills needed in your business. Ishikawa fishbone analysis, most of you have heard of it. It's an effective way to do root cause. But do you know that it's one of the most powerful tools for skill management in a business? So nothing more to say, skills is critical for success of any business. So that in a nutshell is the 4-step process. But you know what the beauty of the 4-step process is? It's a recipe. Anyone who follows the recipe exactly gets the same delightful results each time. We've also seen that people who've seen this video and have tried to do it themselves end up with a bit of a disaster in their hands. It is something that needs to be done under supervision very carefully to avoid accidents. We at Genius Gems have been doing this day in and day out for our clients with an enviable success rate. If you want to avoid losing the lakhs and crores of rupees that people have lost so far trying to make their startup successful, click on the link below to know how we can make this really happen for your business. We'll be happy to get on a call with you and discuss your business in a little bit of details and see how we can take this forward. Cheers, bye-bye, have a great day, and here's wishing you great business and lots of profit and wealth. Signing off, this is Arun Rao for Genius Gems.